All right, you guys. I want to talk to you guys about being authentic tarot readers, being authentic high priestesses, being authentic people who are helping humanity and helping the community. Okay? Because what's happening is, I've seen this since I've started the tarot. I've seen it. Y'all probably don't see it because y'all, I'm telling y'all, a lot of people got y'all the spells, and they keeping you guys in a karmic cycle. If there's a spell on the karmics to keep people distracted on the karmics, and the prophets are talking about karmic shit every day, then they're using them to continue the spell every day. Y'all don't hear me though. If they're trying to keep you in a karmic loop, the prophets, the dark side is using the prophets to keep you guys there. So I talk about other stuff besides karmic situations. Okay, I came into the karmic situation. I came to you guys, let y'all know what's going on. I channeled them for you and everything. Gave y'all what they were arguing about, what they be talking about, what they be doing on the down low. I gave y'all detail. I gave y'all visual. I gave you guys the ins and outs. I even got low on the down low. So y'all can see that he get low and he be hiding his shit. Okay, I will talk to you guys a karmic situation so you guys are aware. You guys know what's going on. But I've told you guys since the beginning, we will be talking about generational curses. We'll be talking about manifestation. We'll be talking about so many much more, and I ain't gonna name them because you already know they be watching what I do. Because if you're a true prophet, you don't need somebody else's ideas. You're a true prophet. You will get them yourself. You will get those downloads. What do you need my ideas for? You don't need me to inspire your people, especially if you're not even shouting it out. See, if you're not gonna shout me out, or shout out where you got this information from, then don't use my information to inspire your people because they're thinking it's from you, when that is not correct. That information is not from you. Let's be authentic, you guys. Let's keep authentic. Let's keep true in the tarot community. Let's be true. Okay? Because I'm going to start calling y'all out. Because that's why. I was like, why am I doing tarot? I came on here to do something different. The universe was like, no, you have intuition. This is what we're going to do. The universe said this to me. And then I was like, okay, that wasn't really my plans, universe. Are you sure? Because the reason why I was to come in to do tarot, even though I got so many more important things to talk about, is because people are stuck in that karmic cycle. And these prophets are keeping you there because they want the money, they want the dinero. They want the money. But they know that they're not getting the downloads. So what do? They get the downloads from other people. And then you guys, this is many prophets, not just one, not just two. I've noticed this in the tarot community. And I noticed when I'm not on, y'all talk about the same karmic shit. And that's why I be staying away from tarot. Because I'm like, oh, okay, they want to get my ideas. They want to tell people, like, is there information? Is there information? Now, sometimes I will give them information telepathically. I'd be like, universe, I can't do it today. Give it to another prophet. Can you put him on? I will ask the universe if I feel like I have too much things to do or too much on my plate, I will ask the universe to give this information to somebody else that can give it to the collective. I will do that. So when I come on, I see who they gave it to. Because I asked them to. Because sometimes you guys got other stuff going on. And the universe understands that because they know I'm going through a big old spiritual warfare battle that I've been battling for a very long time. Because as I move closer into my spiritual journey, you know you got different battles you now have to face. But I say this to say, most of them are under karmic spells. So they keep talking about karmic situations. They don't know that they're under a karmic spell. Right? But notice when I talk about something different, they hop on that board wagon. Y'all, pick a lane. Pick what you want to talk. If you want to, y'all, and I say pick a lane because if you're getting your information and downloads from the universe, you're going to talk about everything up under the sun because everything is up under the sun. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not going to just talk about one topic. Because one topic does not help the collective like that. Talking about karmic situations, how do you help the collective if you talk about karmics every day? Because you're saying the same shit every day. He cheated, he got somebody else. He treated you like shit. He treated you like he didn't care about you. You know how this person treated you. You know how you was treated. You don't need somebody to confirm how you was treated. You know how you was treated. You need to know how you're going to move on and how you're going to heal. And unless they talking about that in their videos, or are they talking about the drama? Are y'all watching tarot because it's the new love and hip hop? Is y'all watching tarot because tarot is the new drama field where you go to get some drama? Are y'all watching tarot because y'all really want to know what the universe has given to individuals to give to the collective? What? Because we're not just talking about karmics on my channel. And a lot of people I know, y'all love my information. But if y'all gonna use my information, go ahead and say where y'all getting y'all information from. Or trust me, boo-boo, honey, baby girl, I will shut it down. Not YouTube, y'all can keep doing y'all shit. But I allow messages to go to you guys. Y'all keep fucking with me. Keep fucking with me. If not, y'all will just talk about karmics all day. If not, y'all would just still be in that karma cycle because y'all's under a spell. The prophets are under a spell. Talking about karmics every single day. And these people, these karma situations, they chant stuff every morning to keep the people under love spells and under sex spells and under stuff. Why do you think it's been working for so long? So if they're doing that every morning, then you have the prophets, when they get their downloads and they're under spells, what do you think their downloads are going to be? Or who do you think is manipulating them to talk about the same thing that we're supposed to get off of? Okay? And if you're going to use my information again, let the collective know where you got the information from. Don't wake up in the morning and act like you got the information from source when that's not. You got the information from somebody who gave it. Source gave it to somebody particularly to get this message out to the collective. Go ahead and speak up on who you. Y'all, don't make it authentic. Be authentic when you do this tarot shit, or don't do it. Don't even do it. If you're not being authentic as possible, if you're not trying to be true as possible, then you're wasting everyone's time. Go ahead and go do another business. If you're not going to be true and authentic, you're just being like a false prostitute who has falsely told the world all these things and make them believe all these things when in reality they're most biggest hypocrites. Don't be that person. Take this as a responsibility to yourself, to source, because source knows where the fuck you got that info from. You don't think source was like, I just told baby girl this to give this to the collective and then this person gonna go. Y'all, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because it's one thing for you to, again, give information that's going to help the collective that you receive. If not, tell them where they can get information, where they can receive that information. If you guys want to hear about karmics, I can tell you guys, people who talk about karmics but in depth. They don't just talk about a boyfriend, girlfriend. They talk about the karmics family, the cousin, karmics in your life that you still keep around. To get you guys to understand that there's karmic friends and family too that are still intermingling in your life. There's people who are trying to get you guys to see and be aware. Not talking about the same thing every day, about the same situation, y'all. If that's where y'all at, y'all stay there. Don't come to my shit. Don't. I am not desperate for followers. I'm not even monetized. I'm not desperate to see how many views I get. I'm not doing a tarot reader competition. I'm not in competition with nobody. Okay? Because I don't have to compete. The universe already said how this was going to play out. Ooh, ooh. And they know, because they know when a real high priestess step on the motherfucking scene, yeah, they know what's up. They know. When a spiritual warrior steps up, they know what's up. Ask about me in the spiritual world, in the spiritual realm. Ask about me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Since you guys are getting information from me, why don't you guys ask who I am? Because you guys know. That's why you're not subscribed to my channel, but however you look at my channel to get the information, the ideas to give to your collective followers. I thought you just talked about karmics every day. I thought that was your thing. Now, and again, I'm not with the tarot beef. I'm with authenticity. I'm with people being authentic to the collective or not opening their mouth. Because if you're just doing it for the money, right? I told y'all that's why they stay in the karmic situation, because that's where the money at. See, the money ain't really in breaking generational curses. The money ain't really into the stuff I talk about. They not, y'all, I don't get the most views. The most views is when I talk about karmic and download shit. So that's what they do. They realize the algorithm. They realize how to do it and how to make their coins. And that's what they're about, their coins. But you guys, generational wealth, I want you guys to go look at my video and check it out. Okay? Go ahead and check out my video. They checking it out. They're going to go ahead and watch them come up with all these different random ideas today. They've been stuck on karmics for years. Watch them come up with all these random cool ideas. Trying to compete. You can't never compete where you don't compare, baby. That's just not on the physical. That's on the 5D. Because I know the information I'm getting is authentic and true. And it's supposed to be meant to give to the collective. Okay, because I would not be doing tarot if it did not need to be some balance in this motherfucker. But there needs to be so much balance in tarot that I was supposed to hit tarot first before I go ahead and do my next move, my next mission. Because I'm not going to be stuck on karmics. I will still do tarots and do visualization. But the reason why I had to stop in tarot land is because there needed balance in tarot land, there needed truth in tarot land, be authenticity, because there's too many false prophets now. So first it was false prophets in religious and cults. Now they're false prophets in the spiritual community. That's where it's supposed to be true and authentic, as the spiritual community. And what they did, they turned it into a prophet. They turned it into the same thing as a cult. Same fucking religious thing to keep you guys stuck, keep you guys thinking about the same thing. So now if we talk about generational curses, how are the people that you listen to, you watch every day, keep you in the cycle and keep you in the generational curses? Because I can tell you that your parents and your grandparents, they went through karmic cycles. So now I ask you again, who's keeping you in the karmic cycle? Is it what you watch every day? Is what you read every day? Is what you look on your phone every day? Who keeps you in the karmic cycle? Who's okay with you staying in a karmic cycle for years? Because I'm sure they have their platform for many years. What have they been talking about for many years? Is it the same karmic situation? How can you heal if you're talking about the same stuff every day? Where is the healing taking place? Where is the healing taking place? You're going back to memory lane every single day, every day. Is going back in memory lane that healing for you for years or for days? You guys have to understand what's helpful for your journey and what's not. Okay? But I need you guys to really pay attention to who you guys are following. I don't care if they sound good. I don't care if how smooth they talk. I don't care how many followers they have, how many views that they have. If you're getting the wrong information, it don't matter. If you get information where they're getting it from other people and they're falsely giving it to you as if it's coming to you, they're false prophesizing. Okay? And if you want to deal with a false prophet, that's your own business. Go back to your coach. Go back to your coach. Go back. Okay, you talking about something important. No, I'm sending back. I'm sending back. No, you are playing. Oh, no. If you guys want false prophets in your life, okay, then you guys need to go back to cults. If you guys want to deal with false people and false prophets, then you guys need to go to a cult. Go back. Go back. We don't need you in the spiritual community. If you guys are going to be authentic and true, we do not need you in the spiritual community. Go back to your fucking cult because you're still programmed, clearly. You're programmed. And you move off of greed, power, and selfishness. Go back to your cult. I'm telling you to go back to your cult. We do not need you in the spiritual community if you're not going to be true and authentic. You can take that shit right back to whatever false prophet, false preacher you didn't know growing up and you didn't know your whole life. Because you automatically programmed yourself. So when you became in the spiritual community, maybe you started authentic, you started true, and then you got caught up in power, greed, and wealth, and selfishness. Not wealth, because y'all not wealthy yet, but selfishness, power, and greed. Those are three things. I didn't get on the tarot community because, I just want to, this is easy. No. And I know y'all, listen, the same people that's laughing and clowning are the same people who take my information. The same people try to laugh and clown at me. Oh, well, why her hair like that? Oh, well, why is she... I'm sorry, do you guys want messages or do you want me to get all dolled up for you? Because I can get all dolled up for you. And please, baby boy, baby girl. I can. But I'm into the messages and I'm doing a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. Plus, I'm fighting a spiritual war because they know I'm coming... Because the darkness wants me. The darkness wants me. They don't want the other ones because they got them. The darkness wants me to go to their side, to give their messages. Y'all don't think I know that? So I'm going through a spiritual battle. I'm going through a spiritual battle because I refuse to do that. Okay, but these people, some people don't even know when they're working for the dark forces. That's how manipulated they're being. That's how under spells they are. And as a prophet priestess, you're supposed to know your energy way more than that. To know the feelings and what you feel and to know the energy of the individual and to know what's true and authentic. Okay, but if you're not being true and authentic, how do you realize what's true and authentic? Or do you just copy? Y'all, I'm not playing games with these readers. Y'all, get them out of this karmic cycle. If y'all want to talk about karmics every day, don't all of a sudden see my stuff and want to be like, oh, well, she ain't talking about karmic, so let's switch this up. I've been said I'm not going to be stuck on karmics because I'm not keeping them in a spell. I'm not going to help them stay in a fucking spell. I will only talk to them about awareness every single day, every morning. I'm not going to wake up and be like, let's talk about aKarmic. Let's see what your last man was doing every morning. So every morning when you wake up, you're thinking about your last relationship, your past life, instead of moving forward, instead of what you're going to do today, instead of what you can accomplish today, what you can get done today, how can you heal today, how can you do a different cleansing, how can you learn new ways to cleanse yourself and heal yourself, instead of you looking at the past. And then you probably go to a couple of readers to look, and now you already in the past now, so now you're going back. You're going back to those emotions, you're going back to that pain, you're going back to all those different readers. Now you're going to about different readers to hear about the same shit. So now you can have comfort in your feeling because you can have comfort when you were going through it. So then you go to other readers to get comfort in how you were feeling when you were feeling at the time. Y'all. So now you need comfort off of the last reading you did. You need comfort, so you go to another reading. Because there is no comfort in karmics. You're not going to get comfort in finding situations. You will be aware. You will get the knowledge. And that's why we be laughing over here on my channel. We be laughing about it. We be kiki. And then sometimes I let them argue with each other. So I can let y'all see that it is not peaches and cream over there. I'm able to listen, I will channel them motherfuckers because we all got karmics in our life, right? We all know that karmic energy, right? And some of us I can channel Harriet, I can channel different people. Okay? But my whole thing, because I'm not supposed to just be talking about karmics. Because why would they give me the ability to channel these important people if they was just stuck on karmic boyfriend, girlfriend? Did Rosa Parks talk about boyfriend, girlfriend all the time? Martin Luther King, did that all they talk about was their boyfriend and their girlfriend? Did all these people talk about just their boyfriend, girlfriend while they were trying to help humanity? They had a family, yes, but that was not the most thing on their mind. Helping humanity and making a difference was the main thing on their mind. That should be the main thing on every prophet and every preacher's mind. Okay? Is that you guys want to help the collective. So thank you for letting them know that they are able to break generational curses, and it does come from family. I just posted that. Y'all, come on. Stop. And y'all just obvious at this point. Y'all just like, well, she ain't going to say nothing. But let me tell you, I'm going to say some of the things that are authentic, especially when you're using my content. If you're going to use my content and my words and my things that I'm getting from the universe, then you need to speak it and speak the truth on it and be authentic about it. If not, don't speak on, close your lip and talk about karmics. Close your mouth and talk about karmics. Because if you're not going to be authentic and true to the collective, then you are already not doing the job of a prophet and a priestess. Do you understand that? Because if not, you just like the other people that we just tried to get away from. We try to get out of a cult and try to get out of mind manipulation, try to get out of spells. And then these same people is keeping that into our life. I told y'all, the matrix try to keep you down, family tries to keep you down. But people also who want some money want to keep you down. They don't want to see you elevated, because if you stay at the same spot in the same zone, right? If you stay at the same level, they get their money. See? Because if you get with your soulmate, how they going to make money off karmic situations? Now they're going to switch and say, well, your soulmate might not be your soulmate. Because they need that dinero, they need that money. See, some people live for money. I might have been monetized, and y'all, I could have been monetized like a week after I done made my YouTube. I still have not been monetized because it's not that important. It takes me time to monetize my shit when I have downloads and stuff to give to the collective. I'm more interested in giving you guys as much downloads and as much true information as I can, as still doing the duties I need to do, and still dealing with my spiritual journey, and still going through that, and still doing the ideas that the universe has given me. All of that stuff at one time while going in and out of the matrix. Then when I come back, I'm like, what in the fuck? What in the shits? So y'all, I say this to say, be authentic if you're going to be authentic. If you're going to use another reader's content, don't act like it's coming from you. Just say, hey, you guys, I have information about this, whatever the case may be. Somebody else said some more information. They got some downloads. Go check out their video. But this is the information I have regarding that situation. Maybe my information can help the collective in some type of way. Right? Not, oh yeah, so today, y'all, like you done came up with the whole shindig. Come on, that's false. Don't be false in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how soothing your voice is. I don't give a fuck how smart, intellectual, how neat and nice, how whatever you claim to be. I do not care. Be authentic and true, or get the fuck out of the tarot community. Because the last thing we need is more manipulation and more smells and more bullshit. So if you use my content, if you talk about shit And I see that you're, and there's some people, I don't even speak on because, you ain't shit. I know you ain't shit. Not you divine feminines, but I know these people ain't shit, and you use spells for every fucking thing you do. Because you need that sense of power. You need that sense of self-confidence. You get that self-confidence by giving information to the collective. If the collective give you confidence, then bitch, you ain't got confidence. Because somebody else gave it to you. Confidence comes within. It's a lot of stuff, you guys, that's going on. I need you guys to pay attention. I'm going to start getting more and more videos out because they trying to stop me. So now I know who's in on it because there's a couple people, they clicking up together. They watching my shit. They grinning about my shit. And they're like, oh, well, I'm going to say this on mine. If it's funny, don't use the shit. If it's funny and y'all making a joke and y'all clowning about it, don't use my shit. Don't use the stuff that the source gave me. Because guess what? Source says that they're going to give the information to me. That source said. I didn't ask for it. I didn't say, I did ask for discernment. But other than that, I didn't ask for it. It was given to me. Since I was younger. Okay, but because this world hasn't been balanced, I would just want to be like, oh shoot, the world's full of darkness. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll be in my bungalow, chilling. Let me know when it's over. That's what I was doing this whole time. I saw the world and what it's becoming, but I stayed because the world acted like they didn't need me, so the fuck I stayed away. Fine, you don't need the sun to shine. Remember those shoes and strings? They said, okay, you don't need me. Fine, bye bye. She did not come down until there was imbalance. When there was imbalance, she came down because there needed balance to be put in certain places. I am the balance. Because everybody's stuck on karma. A lot of people collective are stuck on karmic situations. I don't care what the readers are saying. We're just here to make things better. Not talking about karmics every day. Wake up in the morning and the first thing you speak about is healing. Wake up in the morning, the first thing you think about is how to get over obstacles. Wake up in the morning and the first thing you think about should be something else. It should not be, they're going to use this information for the next thing. Okay, yeah, this information, she got me write this down. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to do this. They studying me. Government studying me. Tarot readers studying me. This is why I like to be in my fucking bungalow. Leave me the fuck alone. Because everybody wants credit when credit is not due to them. Source, by the way, gives us all the information and the intelligence. But we work with certain beings, certain light beings, certain... Do you. Okay, just do you. But I had to put that out because guess what? Now I'm going to continue to put out my information. Because I told y'all, we are not going to do karmics all day. If y'all want to talk about karmics all day, go back to him. Get back with him and let him dog your ass out. Get back with him and let him dog you out. Because you're mentally still there. You're mentally still in that prison with him. Because you're allowing yourself to go through that cycle every day, every morning. That's not healthy for the collective. That's not healthy for nobody. And I only speak when shit brings to my attention based off of my content. I only speak on it. Other than that, I don't really say too much on the tarot community until I notice in my absence. You guys will notice I post stuff about spell work being done. In my absence, I posted I've been noticing since I've been going out getting my ideas, what they've been talking about. Oh yeah, I peeped all that. Yeah. What they talk about when I ain't on the air. Because they got to get their ideas from somewhere because they're not really getting it from source. Let me say that again. They need to get their ideas from somewhere, so they need to connect to somebody who's connected to source. So what's the difference between them and the karmics? What's the difference between them and the energy vampires? If they're doing the same shit. Y'all don't hear me though. I'm not speaking in no other language but the language that was given to us because I speak Hebrew. I'm supposed to speak Hebrew. That is how I read. Since I can remember. I cannot, for the life of me, that's how it's always been. I never understood it. But it was some things was not for me to understand then. I understand everything now much, much, very clearly. Clear as day. So I need you guys to wake up to who you guys are following. What are they talking about on a day-to-day basis? What information are you getting? What are you programming your mind with every day? I need you guys to pay attention. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to talk more in depth, y'all. Because now, see, all they doing is inspiring me to go ahead and tell y'all the truth of how unauthentic they are. You get what I'm saying? See, I thought I was going to come in and create balance and then just swindle my way out. Like I was never missed. Right? Because I just came to balance and then I got other stuff I had planned on doing. However, I will not let you guys be programmed. If y'all trying to leave the matrix and leave cults, and then be programmed in the spiritual world because you're just turning into another cult. That is not what spirituality is. It's not a cult. It's not for profit. It's not to prophesize off of people's souls. And if that's what you're doing, especially use my info, honey. Right. Yeah, ain't gonna be crying.